Rapid7, and I work.
Hi, Giovanni. How are you doing?
Hello, Janko. I'm fine, thanks.
So, everything good at your side? Are you ready to go?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I'm ready to go, and thank you for inviting me and Rapid7 to this session.
Yes. First of all, I would really very welcome you. Appreciate to be with us, and I hope that you will deliver us some great, interesting stuff. So please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Janko. Hello, everyone. I'm Gianni Roberto, Senior Solution Engineer and Partner Technical Manager at Rapid7, and I welcome you to this session. Again, thank you to our partner SmartCom for organizing such a cool event and inviting us. First of all, I know this is a difficult time for everyone. Wherever you are, I hope you're safe and you're doing well. We're now living what I call the hardest time in security. Protecting smart working has become more and more crucial. And we will see how Rapid7 is here right now, ready to help. A few months ago, only 3.5% of employees were working remotely. Today, we're talking about 74%. And so teams now need desperately tools to collaborate remotely much more than before. And we have tools in our product, not only to secure your network, but also to secure your remote workers and to break those silos among the IT teams, security teams, and development teams. Now, cyber attacks are growing exponentially. Governments and organizations all over the world know something about it, and we hear about that in the news daily. Phishing attacks have increased by 350% during quarantine. I mean, this is even, I would say, doesn't need to be commented more. Smart working has become a reality all over the world, and in all market segments overnight. The consumer and business habits have changed, probably forever. Someone will call off the emergency, hopefully, but by that time, life and work as we knew it will have probably changed forever. Such digitalization comes at a cost, the cost of security and data privacy. And this is where we at Rapid7 come into place, because if you have to secure this digital revolution, then we can help. We will quickly see the Rapid7 portfolio or Rapid7 Insight. For the past several years, Rapid7 worked hard building this Insight platform, which provides visibility through unified data collection, analytics, and automation for all our Insight products. For example, with Insight VM, we offer the most complete and cloud-aware vulnerability manager solution, which can be integrated to Metasploit for penetration testing and vulnerability validation. Rapid7 is the only solution offering in-house pen test and the validation for assessed vulnerabilities. Metasploit PRO comes also with phishing campaign modules that will be particularly useful in this context. Insight IDR is our market leader in native SIEM with native UBA, attacker behavior analytics, and EDR. Insight AppSec, the flagship dynamic application security testing solution from Rapid7. And Insight Connect is our SOAR, the security orchestrator and automator. And Rapid7 also offer services with this product, so that security teams don't have to worry about anything but trust in Rapid7. Today, we will only see some of the many features of the Rapid7 Insight platform and how we can facilitate smart working and secure the remote workforce and offer security practitioners the tools they need. I could talk for hours on how we Rapid7 has tried to make our products better day after day, but I could summarize our efforts in the passion we have for technology, innovation community. And in terms of technology and expertise, our efforts paid back. Our hard work, along with the appreciation and support of our customer community, allowed us products to earn various awards and we're leader in vulnerability management. We've been named leader in the SIEM Gartner's Magic Quadrant, and we've also been named leader in dynamic application security testing, or DAST. And we've been named Company of the Year in security orchestration automation with Insight Connect. Let's start with Insight Agent. Why do I start with Insight Agent? Because Insight VM, the Rapid7 Vulnerability Manager, helps reduce remote risk more strategically. With the Rapid7 Insight Agent, Insight VM can conduct a live vulnerability assessment on any of your global endpoints and update the dashboards and remediation plans as your environment changes. No LAN access is needed, just installation, internet connection, no credentials unnecessary for the scan. Information are continuously shared with the cloud account, so no additional work from the admin. They can access remote assets, they can scan sensitive assets like servers, etc. And if you have our SIEM, well, no additional deployment is needed because the same agent works cross-product with Rapid7. And because the Insight Agent is cross-product, its functionalities are shared across Insight VM and Insight DR, our SIEM solution. So you can use the same agents. So moving from vulnerability management to SIEM, the agent doesn't change, but capabilities will increase. So some benefits are real-time detection, attacker behavior analytics, and containment and file integrity monitoring, and more. So that in the end, you get maximum return on investment from the Insight Agent shared across Insight VM and Insight ADR. Now, as a cloud provider, in addition to the products, we offer a cloud platform account where the products can be accessed and managed. This is how the data collection management plane looks like within the Rapid7 cloud account, and it's a bonus area of the cloud account. As you can see on the left, you have a cross-product menu where the socket icon gives you access to the agent management page. Insight IDR is our SIEM solution. With IDR, we take on the challenge to unify the data, detect across the attack framework, and respond with investigation and containment. Insight IDR is a very, very extensive product with many features and functionalities. Because of time, we can't focus on everything, obviously. But we will now see how easy it is to run containment with Insight IDR. Let's examine one of the classic customer pain. When a hacker's attack or some bad behavior is detected, if I were a customer, I would need to ask people for help or to manually remove machines from my network. Now, when something like that happens, Insight IDR will automatically open an investigation for me so that I can access and have a look. Let's see an example. This is the investigation timeline generated for me automatically by Insight IDR. And this is where the containment takes place. Insight IDR users have a built-in intrusion detection with full response to take action on them. This includes quarantining assets, taking users off the network, killing processes, executing firewall blocks, and more. In this example, we'll see the quarantine. Powered by Insight Connect, this is our SOAR, Insight IDR containment workflows are built with complete interoperability in mind, so that I can decide to run Rapid7 workflows or take actions with third-party tools using or as a courtesy of Insight Connect. In this case, I select quarantine because I want to isolate the machine impacted. And finally, I select the target, the machine that will be quarantined. So in this example, I'm in my timeline and the request for quarantine is sent. And once finished, the asset is quarantined with confirmation message displayed on the screen. Or you can see the details of the job successfully executed by Rapid7. Obviously, you can cancel or undo any action you take, although everything will be tracked in the timeline. Inside the ARC can do more than just quarantining an asset. The agents give more detection response capabilities. And this is a list of only some of the alerts available thanks to the Insight agent. So that you can detect specific events and take appropriate actions. Now, let me open a digression here, as Rapid7 is the company of Metasploit. How can Metasploit help in today's circumstances? And how can it help boosting the security of remote workers? User awareness training is always critical for any organization, but it's hard to tell how much remote workers are security aware. So our suggestion is to test them. With Metasploit PRO, you can simulate sophisticated phishing campaigns to see how your remote workforce respond to phishing threats. And if they don't act safely, well, in that case, Metasploit PRO can also test your compensating security controls. Let's take now a closer look to Insight VM, the vulnerability manager. With Insight VM, not only we want to build the best possible vulnerability manager, but also allow partnership with IT to patch vulnerabilities, and with the DevOps teams to ensure applications are secure. Projects can be created directly within Insight VM, and tickets can be assigned to users by the admins. The projects allow prioritization, remediation management, and team alignment, while they track progress and validate fixes once completed. If you have Jira or ServiceNow and want to make use of them, you can integrate automatically your Rapid7 Insight VM tickets into Jira or ServiceNow. It is also possible to create goals in Insight VM, such as time-based goals or differently defined goals in order to align scope and objectives of a specific project so that you can track its progress over time. Insight VM also comes with automation. Now, first of all, it's possible to create dynamic asset groups to have Insight VM execute automatically some core operations, such as the scan of an asset with a particular OS or other parameter set once discovered. So you don't have to do this manually, or you don't have to necessarily rely on schedules jobs. Let's move now to app security. Why am I mentioning inside AppSec, that is our app security product in a conversation smart and remote working? 60% of breaches come from web applications, and this is quite scary, isn't it? And because in what I call this race for digitalization, thousands of web apps are created every day to offer new online services while trying to cope with the emergency we're living today. So why the applications are not secure by design? Because developers are not coding for security, right? They're coding for functionality and performance. Application gets more and more complex. Everyone would agree with that. Developers often don't know in details the code they use because they reuse source libraries built by someone else. And security settings get easily misconfigured, not to talk of common security loopholes. But how much does it cost to fix web vulnerabilities? This is what we call the need for development teams to shift left in fixing security issues. The more rights we go without fixing them, the more production, the more expensive the fixing. So that with a tool like dynamic application security testing from Rapid7 Insight AppSec, you can definitely shift left this process. So again, why dynamic application security testing first? It's perfect to simulate attacker behavior. Finds vulnerabilities that static application unit testing cannot find because it works in a black box scenario and runtime environment. You'll have less false positives, and DAS can be integrated with automation tools such as Jenkins, and this is very used as well. Now you can start scanning in just a few minutes. It's a tool very easy to use, and it's a tool that can be used by everyone, by those that are new to application testing or the most experts, I would say. And once you start scanning, the first results will be shown in a real time once found, without the need to wait necessarily for the full scan to come to an end. Overall, we know very well that security teams need to find ways to cut complexity and work more efficiently and focus on the things that really matter the most in order to stay ahead of attackers. This is our mantra in Rapid7. And this is how I like to introduce Insight Connect, that is our SOAR solution from Rapid7. Now, automation is not anymore something optional or cool, as it was probably in the past a few years ago, but it's absolutely needed in today's security environment. And these days, even more. Insight Connect, that is our SOAR product, is built on 3 principles: orchestrate, automate, and accelerate the security processes. Insight Connect marries very well with the mission of Insight IDR, that is our SIEM, significantly enhancing its capabilities in terms of integration and automation. When IDR and Insight Connect come together, we can really see their full power and their potentially unlimited capabilities. A typical scenario when you may want to use Insight Connect is, for example, to automate phishing analysis and investigations. This allows to save time and to use it for sanity or more significant tasks. So it definitely reduces all those the time needed for mundane tasks. But customers are automating other things, are automating also other processes and activities, of course. Small tasks are looking up, for example, an internal host names or IP address just to figure out what it belongs to. But we also have customers who have automated massive complex workflows involving multiple different teams and decisions. And you can do more and more. The possibilities are endless. Yeah, I invite you to explore our Rapid7 Extension Hub to know more of all possible integrations available with Insight Connect and see how they can help you. We are at the end of the session, and I want to thank you for attending today's special event. And I want to invite you to try our products at rapid7.com/try/insight or reach out to our teams. And our documentation is online. The APIs, documentation as well are open, RESTful, online available if you want to check them. And again, thank you for attending, and remember, stay safe, but think successful.